I'm sitting on a bad boy piece of information.
According to the Urban Dictionary, peer pressure is a phrase that the weak-minded use to donate to the fact that they did something stupid because all their friends were doing it, or because they just wanted to be cool. If you're doing something because you think it looks cool, then you probably aren't very cool. By the way, just a side note. I remember this one time when I convinced my slaves, my friends, to touch this naked wire in school, and it really makes me think, is peer pressure real, or are these youths just built different, bro? Dictionary time. Youth, Jamaican slang for young person. Used in a sentence, she have a youth for me. That probably sounds way better in Jamaican speak. Okay, so hear me out. Maybe you're not a hopeless, impressionable teen going through depression. Maybe you just have bad friends. Peer pressure dates as far back as 460 BC. There were two men, a man named Uga and a man named Buga. So one day, Uga is like, hey yo Buga, let's cross this river and go meet painting called Sugar. Painting is British slang for fine girl. So Buga isn't really about the babes. He likes to stay on that grind, always hitting rocks and shit. But like Uga is a real alpha male. He hunts and he's cool and all the babes like him, yeah. And high key, low key, Buga wants to see painting like Sugar. So they decide to cross the river and then they catch cholera and then they die. Now you may be asking, what was the point of that whole story? And I don't know. I just know that somewhere in that story there is deeper meaning and is wise. So you know all those times where your mom will say something like, if all your friends were jumping off a cliff, would you jump? I think that's the way that sentence is phrased is really stupid. It makes it seem like jumping off a cliff as an action is worse than dying of fall damage. Yeah, by the way, fall damage is damage taken in video games when you fall from a high place. I mean, youths are impulsive. Nobody's trying to be the guy that didn't jump off the cliff. The guy that didn't jump off the cliff isn't cool. You want to be cool. So the question here still remains. Are you the peer pressure, or are your friends the peer pressure? It's not like peer pressure again if it's just used like you're pressing yourself. You're peering your own you're peering your pressure, bro. So yeah, the question is, are you peering your pressure, or are your friends peer pressure? To find out, I will be calling one of my peers, Tife, and I will be talking to her about the peer pressure. Yeah, now, like right now, because he is going to do a cool edit to go to Discord. Hey Tife.
What's up? Hello?
Okay, so if I was to tell you, would you be interested in taking copious amounts of cannabis with me? Like weed. I mean, hypothetically, if I was to offer you copious amounts of weed, how would you react? For science, of course.
I would call you a lunatic because
But,
what? No.
but don't you want to be cool though? All the cool kids are doing
No.
weed.
Those cool kids are dead. I'm not a cool kid, thank you. I don't like being cool.
So you're saying you wouldn't want to get high?
Hey, you can go and get high. I mean, I'm high on the Holy Spirit. It's the only drug.
Based on that call, it seems that peer pressure can be avoided. It seems like you're the problem. Okay, no. Obviously, I only asked one person, which isn't a very good consensus. And I mean, yeah, peer pressure can be avoided because apparently Tife isn't cool and she doesn't like being cool, and that's her problem. But that doesn't apply for anyone. Maybe your friends are actually the problem, but that doesn't change the fact that you need a bit of self-control. Bad friends, you're probably not that far from them. It's the cold truth. Not judging, even though I am judging. But when you enter your prison, we'll visit you. Don't forget to buckle your weed and don't smoke your seatbelt. Subscribe and like. See you next Sunday. I'm very like, what's the joke?
You see that? That's the cannabis. That's the Ghana something. That's the thing you're doing. The heroin, the meth. That's why you're coughing.
Relax.
If you like be a cool kid.
Relax.
What's my business?
Relax.
What's my business?
So you're not giving into peer pressure?
You smoke too. Rubbish.
Well, that's not fun. I thought you would like be like, oh yeah, let's go. But then you're disproving my whole thesis.
Susie, wait.
Yeah.
You think I'm a mad person? I like my life.
I mean,
I like my lungs. I don't know what you want to do. I like my essence. I'm not a lunatic like you. I don't know.